Alright, so I'm gonna make a Riddim template for you guys today, a preset, so that way you can pop it up and start getting the work immediately. It's basically just basic stuff, so that way you can get started. What a template is basically a start out for the beginning of your track. So imagine you open up FL Studio and bam, all this is already there, so you don't have to worry about that. You already have your serum, your whatever effects you use, whatever VSTs you use already here, sub bass already here, master chain already on, all that good stuff. Now, if you already had all that done, that saves you kind of a lot of time. Really, all you have to go do is like come in here and mess with the drums a little bit to your liking, add the sub bass, all that other stuff. Yeah, yeah. But I'm gonna be making one for you guys and showing you how to do it. So, and also it's gonna be in the description, the template that I'm gonna make. And don't worry if you don't have some of this stuff on here. I'm just going to be using FL stock plugins or FL drums, and you can probably change all that later. Okay, so I'm not here today. Okay. So usually the drop is right here at 17. So what I do is go ahead and get this started right here. So in order to do that, I right click the area and click Control B, and it'll duplicate. On Ableton it is Control D, but on FL you have to highlight the exact area and then Control B. Okay, so that one's out there. And like I said, I'm only using the stock plugins because later on, like, okay, let's say you don't want to use this, you can come over here, or in your sample folder, in the folder of samples you have, you can come over here and find one that you do like and just put it over it and it'll change it. But for now, I'm just gonna make a template, show you how I did it, stuff like that. Copy this area. Just copy the whole thing. But okay, so now we have. Let me turn this to like. Yeah, I'll do 140 for the sake of no. I'm gonna do 145. And I'm just gonna make a 16 for the drop, just because it'll be easier that way. It's just something really just to get you started, like so that way you don't have to like worry about doing all this every time you open up FL Studio. Instead, you can just jump right into doing the other stuff or making the sound design, which honestly to me is kind of like the funnest part. And pop. Alright, so now we have all this out here. Gonna put drums in here, do a little pattern. Put these halves in. Okay, highlight this area, do it, and then right here I'm gonna start to make it build up. when the build-ups is really just kind of making everything happen a little bit quicker. There we go. I don't like it like that. I like it like that. Okay, so now we have this all laid out, and then it'll drop, and then it goes into the first 16. That's pretty good beginning template, but we can add a little bit more to it just so that we don't have to go through and do all the extra stuff. Really, the only thing I'm really going to do is change this to a soft clipper. And normally what I would do is add like a serum, or and then add another serum and make this one a sub base, name it. Color it. And so I can already have 2 cents ready. But anyways, I'm gonna delete these because if you don't have serum, you're not gonna get that in this thing. But yeah, this is basically the template of drums. It could be more complicated, but keep in mind this is just very, very basic stuff to get started. And like I said before, with the drums, you can find ones you like. Like these are just the default drums in FL Studio, so you can find drums you like, click on the ones that are here, double click, find one over here, and just click it and drag it over it, and it'll change that. Let me do that to a few of these. So I did that. No, I'm not going to, because I have to save all this as a template. Okay, and now how to save it as a template, that's the part. Okay, you go to Save As, and you find your FL Studio folder on your computer, or in your documents. It would be Documents, Image Line, FL Studio, Projects, Templates, and save it. Whatever you want to name it. Since this one's for you guys. Alright, and now it's saved. And now, when I leave and come back, I can just go over here, new template, Riddim Template 145, and bam, I'm already starting. I can already start adding my stuff. I can already start adding this and start working on that already. If you have any questions about any things I did, just leave a comment, hit me up, message me, let me know. Hope you enjoyed it.